So, first thing we're going to do, you encourage me by telling your neighbor, you don't the old. Just turn to your neighbor and say, you don't the old. Yes. Yes. So be very, that should be the consciousness. The title of this piece is That Old School, and it's everybody's story here. Trust me. I spend so much time typing these days, hence I can't flap for leke to give me white finger. So I'm pulling an eyelash strand and placing it on my head, hoping you forget this piece before it even begins, because I feel old already. Tell me you see this feeling clearly when 80s kids reminisce and you know you had an inkling that you peeped into the concluding part of this nostalgic tale. I'm not sure I saw Walkman rewinds her nest, but it was good to watch my uncle nurture the relationship between Biro and cassette. TV had its compartments where the controls were, and the schedule for programming was usually 4 p.m. Those colored lines that preceded Nigeria's anthem were like wristwatches because they told time. This is a tribute to old time when the rich also cried. Oh, hi. Telemundo freaks. There was no one but you. No phones, no internet. So we found value in people and nurtured connects. So who will forget playing nail or catcher? Stoning robbery, throwing big balls, playing in the rain or playing canter. And we never got tired of rolling tires. So before you finish your Okin biscuit, there's licky disguised as sweet and gum that educates you while you chew it. So you save up your last ₦1 coin and use some random turn matchbox to select sides. We used to team up in sets, you see, there was mathematics to it. Cashew was archery and bullseye determined who was the man in the yard. I often failed at target practice, so I cheer on my bro as a fan. So bros, as was scatter! But boss stick na sure gun, but as some gun no be stop us from crafting kites with newspaper and unused nylon. This long vac has to be more fun. And once evening show, you know it's your mom's turn to direct the scripts of these tales by moonlight. As you chop night food, you ask yourself who that man is that tills the soil on Earth's satellite. Because all those stories which they tell you, they make you they think say person must be where they live for moon, Abi. Am I digressing? No. With matchsticks and black bands from booms, we make banger and attach it to the wood we stole from the carpenters. So don't mind me if I make my scapula protrude as I dance backwards like fowl, scratching the earth in search of what to feed with. I'll argue that Daddy Shoki sang fire, fire long before the video, only that Daddy Shoki's monster hit was a socially conscious number. And in a bid to make the replica of the holy grail of soccer, cigar foil becomes the right material to ensure that this coveted prize shines. So bros, have I been able to invite a smile down your chin as I remind you of times when wearing shorts tired and your knee was fine? In fact, for me, it was my preferred outfit to go see the damsel across the streets, and I will lie to myself that she will spend a happily married life with me. She's in Canada now. I must be silly, but time flies really. Where's that 90s kid that didn't find time to be cast in that movie called Mama and Papa? So it might be a broken record, but this is throwback to us swaying to those rectangular boxes drawn on the ground. And we walk with one leg raised, hopping. We face backward, throw with blind aim, with hope to build houses. Because girls will tap, dance 10-10, and have their chance to become cooks. As red bricks powdered and soaked resembled stew. Choreography wasn't even part of our vocabulary yet when Tinko held past time. So it's fine if you weren't born at that time. I could have stated more, but this much will be about prime. I know technology, internet, and social media must have made this era seem better, but millennials and 80s kids, you got to admit that old school. I said